Hello, guys, and welcome. I'm sorry it's been about a week since I've uploaded. I have been ill. Me and my son, unfortunately, have been a little bit ill, but I'm back. I just want to quickly read out a story that I heard about. I think it was about 5 hours ago. Obviously, I've been very busy. And that is that Hugo lloris, obviously Tottenham goalkeeper and captain, um, is going to be out injured for 6 to 8 weeks. Sorry, my throat's still not 100%. Um, for about 6 to 8 weeks with a knee injury that he picked up against Manchester City. Now, I don't remember him ever picking up an injury against Manchester City. I mean, I watched the game. Obviously, Harry Kane breaking the Tottenham goal scoring record. Obviously, congratulations to Harry Kane. I think it's fully deserved. And, he's been unbelievable. Um, but yeah, he picked up an injury. I don't know if I just missed it or what. Um, I must have, clearly, seeing as I don't even remember it happening. But he is out injured, which I think is a big blow for Spurs because he's obviously the best keeper Spurs have got. In my opinion, although he's got quite a few mistakes in him, he is still a world class goalkeeper. And you look at the backup, it's not amazing. You think Fraser Forster, who for my, in my opinion, I don't think he is a Premier League quality goalkeeper. Um, we all know obviously Tottenham struggles this season. They've not exactly had their best season, and I think without their captain, obviously the captaincy will go to Harry Kane, which is that's perfectly fine because obviously I think, in my opinion, Kane is a better leader than lloris anyway. Um, but yeah, I honestly just don't even remember him getting injured, which is very strange because I honestly don't ever remember him getting injured in that game. Obviously, that game, I think it was a fantastic game. City again, another defeat, and with all the financial fair play thing that's going on for Manchester City at the moment. I'm not going to do a video on that simply because I just simply don't know enough. I know there's been apparently 100 breaches of financial fair play in about an 8 or 9 year period, which is absolutely disgusting. If it is to be true, then I think one of the harshest penalties that I've heard they could dish out is relegation from the Premier League. And to be honest, if they get found guilty on all 100 counts, I think they should be 100%. No question. I mean, I know I'm going a bit off topic to the video, but I just want to quickly, have a little bit of a I'd say a discussion ish because, like I said, I don't know enough. Financial fair play is such a difficult thing to fathom because no one quite knows, the rules you can break and the rules you can't anymore. I mean, you look at Chelsea in January. I mean, how they didn't break financial fair play, I'll never know. But yeah, I think it's one of them that if they are found guilty, there's so much that could happen. There could obviously be a point deduction. I've also heard that they could take the Premier League titles they've won off them. I don't think they should do that. I think the past is the past. At the end of the day, they still won the league. Keep the trophies, even though it would grant Manchester United 3 league titles. But still, no. I wouldn't say go that far. But if they are guilty on 100 counts of breaking financial fair play, with obviously, not telling the Premier League the true money that players are getting in the contracts. Roberto Mancini was the first manager who was on more money than what they told the Premier League. And if they are found guilty on, I'd say if they're found guilty on at least 50% of those charges, I think they should be relegated from the league because they've been doing it now for 8-9 years, knowing full well they're doing it, getting away with it. And I do believe, like I said, from what rumours I've heard, it was an inside man who kind of spilt the beans, and that's what made the Premier League sort of investigate them. But yeah, like I said, if they are found guilty, I definitely think they should be relegated. I think they should be booted to the Championship, which means, instead of 3 teams coming up from the Championship, I think by the end of the season there should be 4. I won't kick them out immediately. Let them play this season, and then at the end of the season, just relegate them anyway. It'd be stupid to only play the rest of the season now with 19 teams when they've played half the season. But like I said, I will keep you up to date, obviously, on what's going off on that. But financial fair play when it comes to stuff like that, I ain't got a clue. So Back to the the main talking point. I am sorry for getting off topic. I mean, it's something I had to bring up, especially when this video does involve Manchester City a little bit. And like I said, yeah, Hugo Lloris's injury. I think it is a big blow. I do, because he's the best keeper they've got. He's a World Cup winning goalkeeper. He adds a lot of experience. I mean, Fraser Forster obviously adds a lot of experience, but I don't think he's, in my opinion, I don't think he's as good as Hugo Lloris. And yeah, like I said, I don't even remember him. Sorry again, guys. I don't even remember him getting injured in the Manchester City game. Like I said, I must have just missed that. I must have just completely missed that, because I don't even remember him getting injured. You know, and I think that the defence as well, obviously, it'll have an impact on them, knowing, one, they ain't got the captain, and two, their best goalkeeper ain't behind them. You know, and they've got big games coming up in the league. I mean, the league is where it's going to be. They've obviously got European commitments coming up next week, middle of next week. So he's going to miss. I think they're still in the Champions League as well. So he could miss anywhere up to the semi-finals. If Spurs can get that far. No, it is a big blow. It is a big blow for them, and it's basically if Manchester United lost, in my opinion, David De Gea. He's the best keeper at Man U. He's a world-class goalkeeper. I don't think Tom Heaton, I don't think Jack Butland are anywhere near the level of De Gea if he ever got injured. And I think we would, you know, concede more goals. I do think Spurs are now going to start conceding more goals. I mean, more than they do. Because let's be honest, their defence ain't exactly, you know, amazing. You know, Christian Romero is also, you know, suspended for the next game after his red card. So it's a bit of a madness, really. I don't remember him getting injured. It's 6 to 8 weeks as well, which obviously must be a serious enough injury that it's going to sideline him until, you know, you're talking at least April. You know, you're talking at least middle of April, maybe even the beginning of April. I mean, 6 weeks at the least is going to be first week of April. So, you know, it's a bit of a bad situation for Spurs, and I do think they will struggle a little bit in the absence of Hugo Lloris, especially on the conceding goals front. I mean, Spurs concede goals quite easy anyway. And I think we're going to see that a lot more now. And I think this is going to impact the rest of their season. And obviously their top four hopes, which they've obviously got top four hopes. They want to be in the top four. They're a team that I believe should be in the top four. They should be there or thereabouts in the top four, in my opinion. But no, I think this will impact, I think, any possible chance they have of breaking into that top four this season. No, I just don't think without Lloris, who does make crucial saves at times, I don't think Fraser Forster has got that in him, in my opinion, like Hugo Lloris has. Anyway, guys, I've rambled on enough. Love to hear what you guys think. The comments. Do you think they're going to miss him? Or do you think they'll be fine? Please let me know. If you did enjoy, obviously, do leave a like. And please subscribe for more videos like this. Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon.